Hello, everybody. I will introduce something about myself first. I'm Minh, a fundraiser of An Dương. I work here for almost 6 years. Today, I will take you visit the project in Mekong Delta, Vietnam. I am signed up before of the An Dương office. So I would like to introduce something about An Dương office. An Dương office is a local NGO. We work here from 2008 until now. But in fact, before 2008, we started with name Vietnam Love in 2004, and to 2008, we changed to An Dương. So An Dương is at An Dương, we have the mission that is to help the poor people to improve the capacity and to help them to improve the economic and second mission is to help the children keep going to school to get a better life. At An Dương, we work as the teacher of Lao Tử, the philological of China. That is when we come to the community, we learn from them, we love them, we start from what they know, and we build from what they have. And then they complete something, they will say, we did it. So that time they have enough experience, enough skill, so they can do themselves to earn more income and get better life. At An Dương, we have 21 staff. All An Dương staff are Vietnamese, and they were born from Vietnam and grow up in Vietnam. So they have the good background about Vietnamese, and as well as the culture, the needs and the difficulties of local people. They also have the love of local people, and they spend much time, about 80% of time, to community, to survey and to learn from them, to understand what the community needs, and they survey and suggest some model to help the people. Today, I will introduce to you about the project that An Dương support the community. And we also will visit today. The first is the job creation program. That's a program to help the woman have the job to earn income at home, close their children to take care of the family. And the second is to the micro-credit program. This means the poverty reduction program. That's a program to help the people improve the capacity and improve the income. And the next program we will see is scholarship program. This program to keep the children studying at school. I would like to introduce to you our Vice Director, Mr. White. He also worked for An Dương for more than 12 years, and he also Vietnamese, of course. So Ms. Suk will show the video clip about Mekong Plus.
The vast majority of the poor Vietnamese lives in the rural areas. For many, agriculture is no longer enough to survive. About 10% of the population survive with less than $50 per day. Mekong Plus helps thousands of very poor households. Advice for health and hygiene, scholarship for the children, training and microcredit to increase their income, like growing vegetables, raising eels, chicken. All this requires little capital. Mekong Plus has also started several handicraft programs. For example, Mekong Quilts. Over 300 women have been trained for quilting. To become a good quilter takes several years. It is very technical, and Mekong Quilts has achieved the highest quality standards. The quilters work in a happy atmosphere, and they can share their worries and ideas. Completing one quilt takes from 1 to 4 weeks. They have generally doubled their income and work near their home, close to the children. Every week, over 100 quilts are delivered in Ho Chi Minh City. A very strict quality check is done at once. Only perfect products are accepted. The others are not paid and sent back. No time can be wasted as more and more quills arrive every day. It takes a lot of time and space. Once the quality check is passed, the quills are shipped to the 8 shops in Vietnam and Cambodia. This order is for Siem Reap. The quilters receive new orders and new designs to make for the next month. All fabrics are prepared for them. The shops in Saigon, Hanoi, Phnom Penh and Siem Reap generate profits. All profits are sent back to the villages. The development programs are so more sustainable and they do not depend entirely on foreign donations. The health program in schools covers 64,000 children. Mekong Plus supports health, education, agriculture, employment programs, all low cost and with high community participation.
Hello everybody, I am Sang, a fundraiser of An Dương Center. Today I will take you to visit Mrs. Nga Creating Group. This is Miss Nga, the leader of Creating Group. This group has 9 members, and in Mekong Delta we have 3 creating groups with total 33 members in the total 33 members, and they make the products based on the order custom and the design from the Mekong Quill company. And the average income of each member before the pandemic is about 100 euro per person per month. At the present, due to the pandemic, they don't have enough work to do, so their income decrease a lot. Their income is about 50 euro per person per month. Yeah, Mrs. Nga, in the pandemic, they only work. They only make 2 types of products. This is blankets and mask. This one they will make 20 blankets. Miss Nga, the leader, seem take the responsibility on receiving the material and transfer the products to the Mekong Quill company once a month. Miss Nga will divide the material to the group members. Then she make the quality check after the product complete. The group leader will stay here for work about 30%, and the other time they take the material to their home to work and look after their children at the same time. Yeah, and the group members, they live around here. The farthest member is about 17 kilometers from here. Before the pandemic, we have some shops to sell the products in Hanoi, Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh City, some etc. But now we grow on. We sell all the products online on Facebook and website. And why we implement this program here, which we implement this program with 2 main reasons. Firstly, this program is to help the disadvantaged women who have time, have skill, but shortage in the area. They can work and earn more income to support the family while they taking care of the children. Secondly, this program is to raise the voice of the woman in the family, because most of the income in the family depend on the husband. Women just stay at home doing the hard work and taking care of the children. They cannot earn the income, so The husband play the role to decide on the activity and the expenses of family. So when the woman they have income, they can support their family. They can decide how many will spend. And we hope the feminists will oversoon so Mekong Quill can sell the product. The woman can have more work and more income. Yeah. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
Quay đây.
Để đóng tiền ôn thi và sửa lại nhà để con thờ mẹ và có nơi để con học tập. Con muốn sau này học đến hết 12 qua đại học để con trở thành giáo viên. Con muốn cảm ơn các nhà tài trợ, những người quan tâm tới con.
Chán ha. Bữa nhán về đổ luôn mấy cờ cọt rồi đó, tính không đổ ngán tiền không đổ. Kìa bán anh kia nóng gom kìa.
Ông thấy em bịt mặt mà tại vì ăn chắc là vịt đóng có thể cỡ 3 kg không?
Cái nguyên nói vịt máy cỡ
là hút cái trứng nó lên, hút cái trứng nó lên rồi phải hút cái trứng bể non đồ ra.
Trời ơi khổ đúng không nội ơi.
Phải đốt sấy nhà luôn hả? Ăn chắc là vịt đóng có thể cỡ 3 kg không?
Cái nguyên nói vịt máy cỡ giờ vịt nè, nấm nè, cá đó, hết rồi đó.
Hello. Hello again. Now I'm standing before the mushroom model, and now we will start to visit the family with the mushroom model. And this is, please turn back the camera here. This is Miss Lee family, the family that Anh Dương support for microcredit and scholarship as well. So I will use some information about the family. The family has 5 members, include the couple and 3 daughters. And the youngest daughter is just 5 years old, and the oldest daughter is 17 years old. She just graduated, has just passed exam the graduate last month, so now she waiting for the result. So she also has the dream when we survive the family, and we contact with her, and she said that she's very happy when receive scholarship from Anh Dương. Anh Dương support scholarship for her from 2017 until now, and many times we visit the family, and we know her dream that she wants to become a teacher. So that's why she studied very hard, and she tried to get the good results, and she wish she can study at the university and to get a better job in the future to help the family. And she also worry about the future very much because if she study at university, so the family will pay a lot of money for her school fee, for her daily food and many things. So she's scared about that. So besides, we know that. So besides support scholarship for her, and you also support microcredit for the family. Currently, the family receives microcredit at Circle 2 with 180 euros for growing mushroom and vegetable. So look at the house like this. Many house, this is typical house in the rural areas in the Mekong Delta. This is the 4 family. she has no land for growing up, but fortunately, her aunt support her because her aunt so old cannot to work hard on the field. So she gives the land for Miss Lee to growing up. The husband also work in the field, and sometimes if the neighbor needs some labor, so he also go to work as laborer to find more income. And look at the field again about the mushroom model here. This is a mushroom model. This is the main model. He can earn more income for the family. With this model, the farmer can reduce the chore to produce mushroom and earn income from the weight of the bedding field. You know, after the farmer harvests the rice on the field, so on the chore, in the past, on the chore, we will use the grow mushroom. So he applied to grow mushroom like this. For example, with 300 prawn of chore, he must invest about 1,000 euros to form on investment. So after 2 months, he will harvest, and he will harvest in 1 month. During the month, he can earn about 1,200 euros for total profit. So that means he gets benefit about 200 euros for benefit after 3 months. With this program, after they harvest on mushroom, the chore will be used again to produce fertilizer. It will become organic fertilizer for feeding for the tree, for growing vegetable, and so on. So do you have any question for the family?
We work in Cambodia and Vietnam in poor rural areas. In the cities, we have shops to sell our quilts and other handicrafts. Development and environment are very much connected. The villagers spend a lot of time and money for firewood. The women cook in deplorable conditions. The animals are the big polluters. They produce methane gas, 21 times more dangerous than CO2. Biogas is a good solution to both problems. Pig manure follows the drain down to this long plastic tube. After 2 weeks fermentation, the methane gas moves to the reservoir. A simple bottle of water acts as safety valve. With 2 pigs, there is enough gas for a family. The kitchen is clean, there is no smell from the pig stall. We have installed over 1,000 biogas already. Each one makes our planet save 1 tree every single month.
Hello again, it's me, Sang, and I will take you to visit Mr. Ong's family in Thon Biogas system. And 7 years ago, Mr. Ong raised a lot of pigs and released manure feed to the river. And the neighbor, they complain a lot. So then our village worker, they come here and acquire him to install the biogas system and introduce him some the benefits of the biogas system. There are some benefits of biogas system as follows. Firstly, they help to reduce the pollution from the manure pits. The traditional way people raise pigs and release the manure pits to the river. And secondly, to help people, villagers save cost and save cost from buying firewood, charcoal, or industry gas. Total, they can sell about 70 euro per year for industry. And next is with the biogas, where it will we will have no smell, no bad smell from the pig tone. And last but not least, it is after 3 or 4 years, they can use the organic from the manure pit after 3 or 4 years. And follow me to see the biogas system. The biogas system including 2 bags. The first bag will contain the manure pig, and the second bag they will contain the methane gas. The first bag they gum the manure pig, and the water will come the tube go to the first bag, and then about 15 days to 20 days they will reduce the methane gas, and the methane gas will leave by from this side. They go to the second bag. The second bag, and this bag they contain the gas, and from the second bag they have another pipe. Another pipe they lead to the kitchen. Video này này chị. Cho xin đi vô thăm nhà bếp luôn nha. And from this pipe they go to the kitchen. And here we also have the safety one to reduce the pressure if the pressure is higher. Yeah. Follow me to see the kitchen. Bộ bật lên luôn đi. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Any questions?
The Mekong Delta offers beautiful landscapes, but for the villagers the lack of roads and bridges is a serious problem.
Cái thì nó đặt 3.000 ở đây cũng 2.800, 2.900 có, thì nó tốt đâu. Chứ còn nó cũng chơi dịch vì vô đây thì nó chi phí xăng dầu, phải chuyển ghe ra ngoài cái lộ cái ngoài đó, ngoài sông cái ngoài thì bán thì nó cũng chơi dịch 100-200 bạc, thay vì đi tới lui thì cũng xăng cũng vậy, thay vì bây giờ nó vô tới chỗ nó mua chơi dịch 100-200 bạc mà điều mình
Đừng tê nha. Most often there are only monkey bridges, too dangerous for the young children. They miss the school. Mekong Plus helps the villagers to build small bridges. One small bridge costs 1,000 euros. Mekong Plus contributes for 250. The rest is covered by the villagers.
Nước phải cho xi măng, mình làm thành cái lộ. Thì bà con mình đó, bà con mình ở nông thôn nè, cho con cháu mình nó đi học á.
The roads must be elevated so that they are not submerged by the monsoon rains. At the same time, one dredges the small canals. This is very hard work. The peasant goes under the muddy water. Once the mud is well compressed, one adds a layer of broken stones, then the cement. Altogether, 1 meter costs €5 and Mekong Plus covers 1/4.
Như tôi nói thiệt, nhà tôi bây giờ đi chơi người đó dưới xe máy đậu từ đó vô buồn rồi, dưới này đó là 2 chiếc xe Honda, 4 chiếc xe máy nữa. Còn hỏi cho con
bị
cháu
mình chỗ nè, hai
giờ sao giờ cái lộ giờ mình
mấy ngánh này
rồi thành ra bây giờ tôi cũng muốn đi đâu đi, tôi mượn đứa nào đó cũng chở tôi đi hết trơn.
ngay nhà học sinh rồi qua lại dễ dàng, rồi đó là toàn là đi đưa rước con em học sinh luôn. Rồi các cái đường bây giờ đó bên này qua là cũng đi nhờ cái đường này thôi.
Where there is no bridge, the people cross by boat. The poor can hardly pay. Now the villagers have done their part. The government has promised a bridge here. This boat carries the paddy. The farmers now get a better price for it. The bridge makes also the motorcycles save 15 kilometers of detour. The grocer has probably lost a few customers. She was selling at a higher price than on the market. Now the people compare with the village market and bargain.
Hello, can you hear me?
Nhỏ quá anh mình.
Yes.
Can you hear me clear?
Yes.
Okay. I'm standing on the monkey bridge. So you just watched the video about the monkey bridge. It's many difficulty for the local people when they cross the river, and also there are many dangerous for the children and the old people. And so you can see it's very difficult to crossing the river with the monkey bridge like this. Fortunately, I am a farmer. I live in rural area, so I can go this bridge. Not too bad. So you can see in the rural areas in Mekong like this, there's many places, the river is everywhere. So some remote areas, so the people, they must use the monkey bridge like this to cross the river, because they do not have enough the budget to build the concrete bridge for traveling. So it's very difficult for them. So that's why Anh Dương implement the project that is to support the local people to build the concrete bridge or concrete road for them. So with each concrete bridge, Anh Dương support about 1/3, but maximum is about 600 euros for building the bridge, and the remaining cost is contributed by the local people and local government. If they also need more budget, so they can call for from the donors, other community. For the bridge, you can see over there, many places there, many houses over there. If they don't have the bridge here, they must go around, go very far away here to get another way to access here. So as our calculated, if we build a bridge or a kilometer abroad, so the local people will save save a lot of money. For example, with a bridge, they can save about 1,000 euros per year after we use the gasoline, time for traveling. So, for example, this road, also the concrete road, it look like the road support by Anh Dương. When we choosing a place to building road or bridge, we also consider where, how many people live around here, and how many children, how many market or is it far away from the planet center or school? So we chose the place near that place first, and then we will choose another one. With local people, when they suggest the idea to build the road or bridge, so we will meet in together to discuss how to build, how much people can contribute, and how much local government must call for. Here you can see there's a motorcycle can travel easily about on this road. Before, they must use the boat to traveling around here. So it's very difficult for local people to carry the products from the field to the market. So as you watch on the clip, the farmer cannot choose the price. The businessman will give the price, and the farmer must approve. They cannot choose. So now, if they have the road like this, so the farmer can bring the product from the field to the market to the customer easily. So they can sell the products with higher price as well. They also go to the market, so they can choose many products from the market for their use. So they also buy with the better price for something. If they leave house, the boss also bring some products to their house, but the businessman will sell them with higher price. So because they cannot choose, so they must approve for that. In the rural areas, especially the children, some place the children cannot go to school because of the difficulty of traveling. If the parents need to send the children to school, they must use the boat to bring them from house to school, and the parents also stay there with them, waiting until the children finish the classroom, and then they take the children back home. So it spends a lot of time for children, for parents. And some bigger, some taller children, they can use the concrete, the monkey bridge like this to go to school, but that's for the taller, very tall children. So with the smaller children, they cannot go the monkey bridge like this. It's dangerous for them. So that's why this program is welcome very much from the local people, and they suggest us many places to support the bridge or concrete bridge. But now we can, because of limited funds, so we must choose the best place first. Until now, An Giang support about 260 concrete bridge for local people, and around 180 kilometers abroad for people. Yeah, thank you very much for watching the video now today. And if you have any question, please let me know. Thank you. And we hope that in the future, we can organize many trips like this to take you visit many places in Mekong Delta, and get and you will have the pleasure experience on our do. And we hope that you can understand more about our job. If you can come back with us in really, and welcome. Yeah. When I hope that when epidemic over, so many visitors, many friends will come with us to explore more. Thank you very much for visiting with us. Thank you, and see you again.
good that there's a big range of activity, and you see the women working on the different products and then the men designing and building the bridges. So I think it's nice that there's a big range of activity covering the whole community.
Has benefited from the microfinance project to get some land to grow vegetables and supply their family, and they've increased their income from $17 to $33 per month per person, which is amazing to see that these projects really have an outcome and that we're investing in something that's really beneficial to the community. And we visited the family and we saw them and we spoke to the girl who speaks a little bit of English. That was also really cool to see that the kids at school learn English and we can communicate with them a bit.
Oh well, it's amazing. I've never really been to any country like this, so it was a surprise. It was a good surprise when we arrived, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to the next 2 weeks here.
I think the food's really good. Also, just the countryside and the landscape's really nice.
Obviously, I'm definitely going to be recommending Vietnam to my friends. I mean, it's been great, and I think it's going to be great. The whole trip is going to be great. So, yeah, definitely, I'm gonna tell them all about it, and I'm telling them to come and visit. Yeah.